Welcome back to Age of Conan Unconquered. We are now Ashir and we are now going to find out more about the mysterious ambush on our life by following the lead of the Woodcutter's X. And we will also meet a third member of our Hand of Glory guild, Farshid. But first, let's go talk to the Overseer. I saw that one coming. Oh, many quests here. But first, let's talk to the Overseer. Something done, another thing always needs doing. Tell me, Woodcutter, have you seen anything in your camp that seems suspicious? You ask a broad question. I have seen much of the suspicious, much of the strange in my life. What is it you are looking for? I am not sure. The trail I follow is cold and vague. Did anyone recently come to your camp that you find suspicious? I am not sure. It is difficult to say. Most men are guilty of one thing or another. There are many new faces and refugees. I do not know half of the faces I see. However, there is a man recently arrived who keeps to himself. He speaks in an accent, but I cannot place it as he seems to try and hide it. Many thanks. Where might I find this man? Talk with the refugees. They may be able to point him out. Luck to you, and an ease to your burdens. Alright. What do you want from me? Greetings. Be you a woodcutter or a refugee? I am one of the calamity-tossed souls. War and chaos pockmark the land these days. Cossacks and Arcanians and pirates and warlords with mad ambitions. I pray the storm subsides. The overseer says there is a man new to camp hiding a strange accent. Do you know him? I do, but I cannot. He threatened me. If he is the man I think he is, I will make it so that he never makes good on a threat again. I think he is Arcanian, perhaps an exile of the Cossacks. He hides more than his accent. The other night he came into the camp with blood dripping from his weapon. He said that if I spoke of it to anyone, he would slice the tendons of my leg and leave me out for the jackals to violate in the sun. He is in the camp now. Right. Let's find a new woodcutter. Hiding. Blood, earth, sky. The jig is up, Arcanian. Tell me who you work for before I cut the screams and piss out of you. You got me all wrong. I'm just an innocent woodcutter. Why do you attack? No, no. I dare say you look remarkably like an envoy I know. An ugly man, to be sure. It is uncanny. I know not your stink bleeder. Now leave me be. Talk, dog, or I'll finish you and tell the world what you did. That you did, that you bleated like a lamb and told all in the end. Curse and crush you! Very well. I was ordered to send you to a bladed death. Cossacks and Turanian soldiers hand in hand working together to cut you down, but you didn't die, bleeder. Why don't you bleed out? Who sent you? Who is behind all this skullduggery? Talk! It was the warlord of Ardashir. The man himself said your eyes had seen too much, your ears heard too much, your mind too sharp. You figured it out, and you had to be put silent into the earth. What did I figure out? What does this all mean? What else do you know? All I know is killing. Everything else is spit and noise. You won't tell anyone I talked and squealed, will you? You'll be silent for me, won't you, Bleeder? I won't tell a soul, Harkanian. This is between you and me and the demons of Aralu, who tonight will feast upon your crackling. I'll take you with me. I don't think so. Woodcutter. Your end is near. A note from General Arman. The conspiracy thickens. General Arman ordered my death. He seems to think I have figured out some dread secret of his. It seems the Cossack he had me interrogate was one of his men. Why does he ally with Cossacks? Why did he make a pretense of capturing one? Perhaps he wished to circulate the story of the major Cossack attack to come. But why? He is left to collect the army at the capital. Why? What is the gain? Perhaps there is money to be had in Ardashir, but there are certainly better ways. My thinking is adult. I need more clues. I will hack through Cossacks until they bleed clues out. Okay, let's hack for clues. Oh, there's already one. Wait a minute, I lost my red flash. Ah, because I changed it, I know. I increased its power. But it's back now. Let's zoom out a little bit so I can see more surroundings. Get up! Cossack Scout. One more. Bubbles, silk. Let's have 2 potions. Cheese. Another one coming. Let's place our banner. Let's go this way, I think. Let's go here. Oh. Let's pull the ranger over to us. Place our banner. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh. It was a little slow to see us. Potion time. Oh, Cossack battle plans. Found it. Let's see. I discovered a map and battle plans depicting the coastal cities of the Viliad Sea. Ardashir is circled, and yet all arrows point to the capital city, Agrapura. So why are the Cossacks here? Why attack Ardashir? What is General Aman's involvement in all this? Why draw the army here? The Cossacks must know. I will thrash their war chief for answers. Either he will prove a coward and talk, or his minions will be so terrified at the sight of what I do to him that they will give up their secrets to me. Okay, let's fight the Cossack war chief. We can find him. Take 2 potions, a lot of rest. We need to find the Cossack war chief. Place our banner. Fatality. Don't see the war chief yet. Maybe over here? There he is. And the war chief is down. Place our banner. Defiance. Potions. There we go. Fight a Cossack willing to talk. Where do we fight or find? I think I saw one. Oh, here it is. A tactician. I think he's willing to talk. Tacticians are intelligent enough. They know when to quit. Damn you! You fight like a devil! Yield, Cossack. Let us talk. I thought someone took care of you. By the Jinn of the smokeless fire and the gals of the grave, why are you not dead yet? Ishtar favors the brave Cossack. Now talk. Make me understand this treacherous plot. You win. I confess. We are planning a major invasion of Ardershire. We will wipe it off the... No more false confessions. I've seen the battle plans. Ardershire is not the target. And what a clever sneak thief you've turned out to be. You are drawing the army away from the capital before you attack it. What is the general's role in this? If you are still asking that, then you know nothing. Good luck in preventing what is to come. I can stop this. I can bring what I found to the commander at the garrison. Ha! You do not realize? Oh, this warms my cankered heart. The commander is the general's pup. He heals and rolls over at command. No dizzo, fool. You have no friends in this matter. Ha 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 ha. You laugh so prettily, Kozak. I would cheer the anguished halls of hell with that laugh. Ha 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 ha. It's time to go meet your destiny. Bottle of sparkling wine. What is this? As the Cossack war tactician died at my hands, he dropped a bottle of sparkling wine. I have seen this before. I fetched a case of this wine for Artus. He said it was very rare, very fine. It is the same. Artus said he was giving it to a contact. Is this contact in league with the Cossacks? I will search for clues and warn Artus if one of his contacts proves corrupt. See. I have found a note. It reads, your recent loss must sting, but good drink dulls the pain. Please accept this crate of sparkling wine. The general has left to fetch his army. My captains stand ready. Hold for another few days and your troubles are over. In a fortnight you will return to the steppes a very rich man. Artus. Wow, Artus is all behind this. Let's question Artus. Many fishy things are going on here. Artus, you dog! You stop-corked, goat-wankering, eel-tongued bastard! I want an explanation. This tantrum is most entertaining. How about I suffer from a well-earned hangover? Perhaps we could skip to the part where you tell me what it was I've done. I have not spread the legs of your younger sister, have I? You are in league with the Cossacks. Don't deny it. You, the Cossacks. Yes, it is a sweet caper. General Aman has a quaint little coup planned, and to do it he needs to take the army away from Agrapur, leaving it vulnerable to the Cossacks. I got scent of the plot and convinced the Cossacks to let the Red Brotherhood in on the spoils, safety in numbers and all. You aren't going to lie about this? Even a little? Why should I? This is a jewel on my crown, the epitaph on my illustrious career. I will brag about it to those I can afford to. With only a light garrison to defend her, we shall descend upon the capital and take anything of gold and of silver. The Cossacks and the Red Brotherhood will be fed for some time. And the general? Harman gets to assassinate the king in all the confusion. One king is the same as another to me. The general's army will chase the ruse here, and by the time they are the wiser, Armand will be ruler and we will be rich. It is perfect. In the meantime, your plots with the general almost got me killed. Ah, That no malevolence meant, bosom friend. I do apologize. I did not think Armand would do that. I did not think I could risk telling you just yet. See, it has nothing to do with Tully and the Shadow Brotherhood, and, strictly speaking, Armand did not know of my involvement. That's on the sly. You don't think he'll notice when you march into the capital with the Cossacks? Be a little late then, eh? He still gets what he wants and will be too busy to be angry. Had I known he was angry with you, I would have contacted him and smoothed it over. Let me make it up to you. Let's have a few bottles of boom boom to make it alright. Not now. And what are you going to do now? I still owe Armand. I think I'll wait at the fort and kill him when he returns. You're all fire, friend. I think in the end you'll rue having a cup of revenge instead of a bottle of boom boom. It goes down so much sweeter. Be hunting. Let's get to this commander. Halt! In the name of Jestegerd, who goes there? I must see the general at once. Oh, it is you. The general has left for Agrapur. Commander Manucher is inside. You may speak with him. Yes, I will see the commander. Commander Manucher, who's in on the plot. The coastal cities will be great again. Hello, Commander Manucher, you worm-infested dog. No doubt you await the scraps General Aman will throw you upon his return. Excuse me? Take control of your tongue, soldier, or it will be removed. You will both earn the same shrieking fate. You set a trap and ordered my death. None of this babble can be proven. I know the attacks here have been staged, so you can remove the army from the capital. The better to attack it. You are as interesting as a drunk pirate parrot and nearly as coherent. Are you finished? I also know that the Cossacks have allied with the Red Brotherhood for a joint attack on Agrapur. Kindly shut your... What? But that would mean a massacre. This cannot be. Artus is several shades of bastard, but he's reasonably honorable. He will spare the civilians if the battle is all ready. You do not comprehend. The army will remain in the capital. The general tricked the Cossacks. What? General Armand's goal is not to ally with the Cossacks or to sack Agrapur, but to depose the king. Armand kept the army at the capital. He could slaughter the Cossacks, assassinate Jestegerd in the confusion, and be rid of both. With the Red Brotherhood involved, both armies will be equal, with massive losses on both sides. Oh, Alec's terrible mercy. Stone stupid fools. It is almost comical in an apocalyptic sort of way. Still that tongue, wretch! You have no conception of what must be done for country, of the complex web it all becomes. With King Jestegerd dead, Armand would lead us back to glory. The armies would be centered, the coastal cities strengthened. We would be great again. This is grave news. I must warn Artus, and no, you've caused enough mischief. You brought this upon us. Somehow. Oh boy. Well, that doesn't look... Wow, that was a big... That was a big throw. I wish I had such a knockback. No, don't sunder my armor. I can still... Oh, he's a mini boss. Oh, here we go again. No, I won't let you sunder my armor. No. No. Okay. You got me there. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. It's almost comical. Okay, let's get finished with this. You can sunder my armor. I've had enough of this. I have a potion of 2. Hey, here we go again. Kinda fun. We killed the commander. Now let's speak to Captain Gear. Oh, he lives here. Boink boink. Salutations. Captain, find me your fastest messenger. There's not a moment to lose. What is this all about? I do not take orders from some foreign... Oh, it's you, DoctorPipi. You are the specialist General Armand brought in all the way from Cimmeria. Master Torturer, was it? If you have a message of import, bring it to Commander Manichair. Manichair is no longer commander. He is no longer anything. Dead by my gory hands. What? Surely this is a jest, a very poor jest, a very ill-advised jest. There better be one hell of a punchline. Manichair is dead for his crimes against his king and his people. He and General Armand planned an attack on... I have heard enough sedation. By sovereign authority of King Yesigad and the Empire of Turan, you are under arrest. The decision is yours, Commander. Yes, Why did you call me Commander? With Manichair dead, I believe you are the next in line. Oh. Guess I wasn't fast enough. I can't even read. Well, let's go again. With Manichair dead, I believe you are the next in line, and with General Armand a traitor. Who's to say how far you will rise? Yes, yes, you are right. Commander Gear. I like that. I am on the rise, and who is to say where I will stop? Hello, Commander. Hail, Commander. I heard you are next in line to be General, Commander. Take me now, Commander. Gear. Gear. There are more important things afoot. God's teeth. Never mind. Oh yes. You may go now. We will let you off with a light warning. In honor of your services. Let's not make a habit of killing commanders, eh? A note on treason. Before I sent him to the worms, Commander Manichair told me that General Armand never meant to leave the capital depleted of forces, as he had promised the Cossacks. But Armand does not know the Cossacks have allied with the Red Brotherhood. Their combined force is equal to the Turanian horde. This will mean immense bloodshed on all sides. I need to warn Artus before the pirates set sail for Agrapur. But first I need to warn the people of the assassination attempt on King Yestergate. Captain Gear, now commander, is of no use. I will have to tell Sergeant Pirose. Let's go to the sergeant. Of running. For the Empire of Turan. Sergeant Piros, I have many disturbing things to tell you and less time to do it in. Ah, the doubter returns. Have you any more accusations to fling, like fickies, upon my honor? I could take the barbed words of a civilian, but you were a sister in arms to me. A sister! I tire of your words. What I have to tell you is bigger than any bruised pride between us, Piros. This threatens your country and duty. Then you have my ear. Speak. And so there will be massive bloodshed on both sides, not to mention the blood of your king. That is some story. I will waste no time with doubts, for your words ring true with the unfolding events. Arman and Manucher, those blasphemous finds. I wish that I could have spilled the commander's blood. May Alex send them both to the everlasting feast of worms. Yestigerd, the beneficent king, must be warned. I leave you to it, Sergeant. Just one more thing, DoctorPipi. My previous words were in anger and haste. Forgive me. I would rather have you by my side than those serpents who wore the armor of my superiors. You will always be a sister-at-arms to me. Thank you. Now let's warn Artus of the Insidious General, of the conspiracy against the Cossacks. Artus, you cannot sail to Agrapur. Why not? It is a fine day to make one's fortune. Can you even conceive of all that gold? We shall be so rich, the gods will come down and ask for our loan. They will sing bawdy tunes of this, my finest day. No, the poets will tell the tragedy called the massacre at Agrapur. What? I don't think I understand your joke. General Aman lied to the Cossacks. The army never left Agrapur. That is impossible. It is the essence of the plan. We attacked the weakly defended city. You, you had me for a moment. Ha ha! You have a sick sense of humor, boss and mate. I like that. No joke, Artus. Our man plans to wipe out the Cossacks. Impossible. He needs us to loot the city so he can kill the king. Even an unsuccessful attack is all the distraction he needs. And why not be rid of the king and the Cossacks all at once? He does not know about the Red Brotherhood's involvement. We even the score. It will be bloody losses for all, and a battle we are not certain to win. Damn you, Oman! I curse you with every shred of myself. May a legion of love sicknesses infest you till your mind melts to madness and your cot disintegrates like a lit fuse. I have a gory score to settle with the general myself. I have more than a score. This was to be the epitaph of my career, the glorious apex of adventure. This was to unite the Red Brotherhood. The schism amongst my mates grows, and this will shatter us. The treachery of a general. Haman, you will rue, and you will pay. I see. See what we can use. Heavy armor. It's getting better than what we have. Like the heavy armor anyway. So now that we are done with the Insidious General, let's head over to the canyon to meet the third Hand of Glory. Who is in the canyon? Oh, that's a lag. That's a lag. She is. Yes. Greetings, Squashit. I am another digit of the Hand of Glory. Oh, dark Alec. I thought you were one of the Black Seers of Yimcha, but I see Alashan sent you. He described you to me. You are deeply Pipi. Is it true that you liberated Tartash from the pirate Lord Strom? It is true, but that is a bloody tale. Tell me yours. It is kind of you to ask, but my story is not a happy one. It begins in slavery and only gets worse. From childhood's hour, I was the property of a Shah, a crazy pungent man. I do not remember my parents, save for blurred images when dreams take me close to Alec's cold kingdom. Did this Shah mistreat you? No, in so much as he was careful to never break his property. I barely had any curve to my hips when he began demanding favors. I became so familiar with the spice stink of his breath, the clumsy hands, the oppressive weight. Gods, that crushing weight. It was not long before I swelled with child. Dreadful. No, joyous. She was a blessing wrapped in a nightmare. My little Beta, the name of sunshine and all happy things. Beta. I call upon her name and I can feel her in my arms, her heartbeat inside me, the tickle of her absence. Beta. I would have died long ago without her. It was not right, what the Shah did. Where is Beta now? I do not know. She was sold to another Shah when she was 6. I watched her herded away, and I knew from sticky, cloying experience what awaits her in the coming years. Oh, Beta, my little cricket song. I walked in a daze for months. Was it months? Then I made plans to hang myself with a silken cord. What stopped you? Artus. He appeared like the answer to our prayer so long after I'd stopped speaking to gods. He raided the Shah's seaside estate and freed me. All the men I have known have looked upon me with the eyes of wolves. They lick their lips and I can smell their nauseating thoughts. I sicken at their touch, yet Artus doth not look upon me so. How did you end up in the Hand of Glory? Artus introduced me to Alashan. It would seem I have natural talents for this work, and the old Reaver is a good teacher. Perhaps someday, with wealth and skill, I will be able to find and free my daughter. I have Artus to thank. He shall forever be the name I treasure second most. He has shown me such kindness. Still, he did send you here, away from himself. The life of a thief will be much better for me than the life of a pirate. At least, that is what Artus told me. Let's see. Okay, let's end our adventure right here. We will continue with Khorshid and some Hands of Glory quests next time.